South by Southwest is interactive. Is essentially the CES. It's, if you think about the iPod or the iPad, every year in Vegas there's the unveiling of the new hardware. This is the stuff that goes on there. So these are the social mediums, these are the games, these are the technologies or the applications that you can bring down into your iPhone or your iPad or your Droid, and it's the kind of the next best thing. This stuff launched before it happened. So 5 years ago, South by Southwest was where Twitter was launched. A couple years ago is where Foursquare was launched, and we're going to see what the next thing is that's going to be launched while we're there.
For a university, we're one of the few that actually make this pilgrimage down to Austin to be a part of this, and it's a great learning experience, and it's something everybody should see.
Well, I think one of the things is this allows us as a university, and specifically Alumni Career Services, to interact with some of the hottest job markets out there, which are essentially new economy jobs, things that revolve around IT. So we get to develop the relationships with the people that we want MSU alumni and students to be employed with down the road. So that's one aspect of it. I'm also using this as a way to learn a little bit better about how I can utilize technology to help advance my job. So we utilize social media heavily already as an engagement tool and as a way to foster Spartans helping Spartans. I'll be able to find the next kind of iteration of LinkedIn or Twitter down there that we can apply and get ahead of the curve to help our alumni base and student base out.
Taking them down there is awesome because it gives us a chance to kind of unleash our talent on the tech world and show what we're developing in Michigan and what our students at Michigan State are starting to develop. We have a lot of great kids that are doing things on campus and they're spinning businesses off left and right. So this is a national conference where we can kind of show the world what we're doing and how the entrepreneurial spirit is fostering on Michigan State's campus.
I'm a senior marketing major, and I started a project my sophomore year, MSUcatalyst.com, and basically we were just trying to tell Spartan stories online. And that led to an involvement with a group called the Gumball Club, which is this informal group of student entrepreneurs that get together. And through that, I really got involved in this growing student community of entrepreneurs. That's incredible to look at what has happened in the last 2 years in terms of entrepreneurship. And so the Alumni Association has been such a big supporter of that. So we want to get students there to go down to this event and showcase what's going on and bring them back here to the student entrepreneurs so that we can increase the momentum and get more students involved in entrepreneurship and show them that there are great resources out there at these conferences, but also that we're trying to bring them to students and make them available here as well.
I think as far as young alumni, you have to stay on top of what's coming down the pipeline. And everybody's looking for the next big thing to help them career-wise, to help them networking-wise. And this is where they're going to be, and this is where we're going to have an idea of what's coming and what's going to help us from a university and from Alumni Association. It also gets us a chance to meet with developers and programmers who could maybe possibly develop the next best thing for us, and we could be the front runners in that market.
I think the really cool thing about Southwest is there are people that are working on some really progressive ideas, and you go down to environments like that and everybody has an idea and everyone has a company, and you throw out these random ideas and the environment is very supportive. All right, cool, well, let's see how we can help. Let's let me tell you what I know. How can I help you? How can you help me? And it's this really cool collaborative environment, and I really think that if we can capture some of that essence and bring it back to Michigan State, that very innovative community, that ecosystem, it's something that would be really great for MSU and for the Lansing area, and then also the state of Michigan. And so capturing that environment that really encourages creativity and innovation and just fun. I think a lot of this entrepreneurship stuff is just fun.
Yeah, I think MSU SXSW is kind of an experiment for us. We're going to see what we can pull back not only to the university but to the state of Michigan, and really try to take it all in and allow people to live vicariously through what we see in Austin, and apply that however they want to apply that. But for us, I think it's a fantastic opportunity to showcase that this university is cutting edge as far as getting involved with technology and conferences like this, and that we understand that there are practical applications to this long term, and we're just getting ahead of that curve of how to apply those technologies.
This is going to be my first South by experience. I know a lot of people that have gone before, and I think it's one of those experiences that you can't fully understand until you get there and experience it, but I think it's going to be incredible, and we're going to come back with really great information that can I don't know what information we'll come back with, but I know that it's going to be great and hopefully help a lot of people in the process.
It's awesome. It's a lot of fun, and we're going to make sure that we show it to everybody.